Ladies, have you ever found yourself thinking about one specific man over and over again even when you don't want to? You try to stay busy, you try to distract your mind, you tell yourself, I'm over him, I'm fine, I've moved on, and yet there he is again in your morning thoughts, in your silent moments, in your dreams, in the spaces you don't tell anyone about, and you start wondering, why can't I stop thinking about him? Is it love? Is it attachment? Is it trauma? Or is it something deeper? Something spiritual? Today, you're going to understand the truth. No one ever told you, because when a woman keeps thinking about a man again and again, three powerful things begin happening inside him to, even if he's far away, even if he's silent, even if he acts like he has moved on, thoughts are not just thoughts, they are energy, they travel, they connect, they reach him in ways you cannot imagine. So today, let's uncover the invisible connection that forms when a woman's heart keeps returning to one man, and let's expand this understanding even further, so you can see the emotional, psychological, and spiritual currents working beneath the surface. Your thoughts start reaching his subconscious mind, and ladies, listen carefully. When you think about a man constantly, not casually, but emotionally, your energy begins to reach him at a subconscious level. You may not text him, you may not call him, you may have blocked him or stopped chasing him, but your energy speaks, your heart sends signals, your mind sends waves, and your emotional focus gathers intensity that the subconscious picks up on even more strongly. Have you ever noticed this? He views your story. Suddenly, he texts you after weeks or months. You hear his name. When you were thinking about him, you dream of him the same night he was heavy on your heart, and these moments are not random, they are energetic resonance. Your emotions create a vibration, a frequency, and that frequency travels to his subconscious. He may not understand why, he may not know what he feels, but he senses something. He feels a sudden sadness, a sudden longing, a sudden urge to check your profile, a sudden memory of you, a sudden emotional shift, and that is your emotional energy brushing against his subconscious. Your thoughts become whispers he cannot hear but can feel, and modern psychology suggests that intense emotional focus can heighten your awareness of subtle cues, making coincidences appear more meaningful because your emotional energy is working overtime behind the scenes. This is why sometimes men say, I don't know why, but I suddenly felt like calling you, because you reached him energetically long before any message ever could. But remember, if your energy is calm, he feels calm. If your energy is anxious, he feels anxiety. If your energy is chaotic, he feels emotionally unsettled. You aren't just thinking, you are transmitting, and this transmission creates a psychological echo inside him, whether he can explain it or not. So choose your thoughts wisely, because your energy speaks louder than your words, and choosing peaceful thoughts is not just spiritual guidance, it is also emotional regulation, which strengthens your inner balance and shifts how he receives your energetic imprint. His energy field starts mirroring yours, and every human being has an energetic field, an aura that vibrates with emotions, and when you keep thinking about him with emotion, something powerful begins to happen. His aura starts syncing with yours. This is why you think of him at 2 in the morning, and he feels restless. You feel sad, and he suddenly becomes quiet. You feel peaceful, and he feels lighter. You are emotional, and he feels something is off. Your vibration affects his vibration. Your mood influences his mood. Your emotional waves create ripples in his inner world, even if he's miles away, and this connection becomes stronger when your feelings are deep, and psychologists note that emotional attunement happens even in silent connections, meaning that someone you have bonded with can still mirror your emotional states through memory association and unresolved emotional links, which blend with the energetic and spiritual experience you feel. But here's the most important part, the universe doesn't want your energy to carry desperation, pain, obsession, fear, because when you think of him with those emotions, you block your own healing and disturb the connection. But when your thoughts carry acceptance, warmth, softness, forgiveness, peace, you heal both hearts silently. This is why the universe sometimes whispers to you, let go, not because he doesn't matter, but because love must flow freely. Ladies, love isn't possession, love is connection, and connection can exist without holding on tightly. Your energy affects him whether you realize it or not, so choose peace for you and for him, and allow your inner world to guide your emotions rather than letting your emotions control your path. Destiny begins rearranging circumstances around both of you, and here's the most mysterious and magical part, when your heart constantly pulls toward someone, destiny begins to respond. Life starts shifting quietly, signs appear, show up, things align that you didn't plan. You may hear a song that reminds you of him, meet someone who mentions his name, dream of him after months, see a number or date connected to him, run into him unexpectedly, feel guided to go somewhere, only to find a sign about him there. And these are not coincidences, these are alignments, because your thoughts are energy, and energy creates movement, and your emotional focus creates patterns that make your mind more sensitive to meaning, giving these signs an even deeper significance. But remember this, the universe doesn't reconnect people for the same story, it reconnects them for closure, healing, growth lessons, clarity, transformation, or a new beginning. Sometimes he returns because there is unfinished emotional business, sometimes he returns so you can finally let go peacefully, and sometimes he silently fades so you can grow into the woman you were meant to be. Either way, your thoughts are not meaningless, they are part of your energetic path. Something always shifts inside you or around you. When your heart is attached to someone, and emotional psychology agrees that unresolved emotions create mental loops that keep someone returning to your thoughts until the lesson is fully processed. When you can't stop thinking about him, the real meaning is this, ladies. Listen closely. When a man stays in your mind non-stop, it doesn't always mean he's the one. Sometimes he stays in your thoughts because your soul is still learning from that connection. He could be a lesson, a mirror, a catalyst, a karmic bond, a soulmate, or simply a spiritual reminder. Every person you can't forget reveals something about you. Pain means you need healing, longing means you need self-love, peace means the lesson is complete, confusion means your heart is still processing, clarity means your spirit is evolving, your heart remembers deeply because you're human, not weak. And human psychology confirms that intense emotional attachments create strong neural pathways, which take time to dissolve, especially when the connection was meaningful, or emotional closure never happened. How to turn these thoughts into healing? Don't fight the thoughts, don't judge them, transform them. Every time he appears in your mind, whisper, I send you peace, I send you love. I release you to your path, and I continue mine. This soft intention releases obsession, balances your emotions, and brings peace to both hearts. Soon, the pull fades, the pain softens, you can remember him without hurting. That's emotional mastery, and spiritual teachers say this. When you think of someone deeply, their higher self feels its souls communicate in silence. Your tears, he may feel as heaviness. Your prayers, he may feel as comfort. Your longing, he may feel as a pull, but balance is everything. Thoughts from love, uplift, thoughts from fear drain. Keep your energy gentle, keep the connection free, not forced, and remember that emotional healing strengthens your aura, making every thought you send out lighter, softer, and more empowered. Closing message. If you can't stop thinking about him, remember, you're not weak. You're not obsessed, you're a woman with a deep heart and powerful energy. Your thoughts reach him, your energy reflects him, destiny reacts to your emotions. So the next time he crosses your mind, just say, may we both find peace, healing, and purpose. Then release it with grace, because if he's meant for you, he'll return through destiny, not pressure, and if he's not, the universe will guide you to the man who matches your spirit, your growth, your future, and your higher path.